Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds bilateral meeting with his Australian counterpart Anthony Albanese in Sydney. India and Australia sign agreements in the field of migration, mobility partnership and green hydrogen. President Droupadi Murmu to inaugurate new building of Jharkhand High Court in Ranchi today. Madhya Pradesh government to legalise more than 6,000 illegal colonies in the state. IMD forecast wet spell over northwest India due to Western Disturbance. And third, Khelo India University Games start in Gautam Budh Nagar district of Uttar Pradesh. India and Australia today sign agreements in the field of migration and mobility partnership and on green hydrogen task force. The memorandum of understanding were exchanged after a bilateral meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Australian counterpart Anthony Albanese in Sydney. In a joint press statement after the meeting, Prime Minister Modi said, the India-Australia ties are based on mutual trust and confidence.
भारत ऑस्ट्रेलिया संबंधों का परिप्रेक्ष्य केवल हमारे दो देशों तक सीमित नहीं है। यह क्षेत्रीय स्थिरता, शांति और विश्व कल्याण से भी जुड़ा है। कुछ दिन पहले प्रधानमंत्री अल्बनीज के साथ हिरोशिमा में क्वाड समिट में हमने इंडो पैसिफिक पर भी चर्चा की। भारत ऑस्ट्रेलिया सहयोग ग्लोबल साउथ की प्रगति में भी लाभकारी हो सकते हैं। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम की भारतीय परंपरा जो पूरी दुनिया को एक परिवार के रूप में देखती है, भारत की G20 प्रेसिडेंसी का मूल मंत्र है।
Mr. Modi said they had constructive discussion on strengthening strategic cooperation between the two nations. He added that the discussion was held on taking India-Australia comprehensive strategic partnership to new heights.
माइनिंग और क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स के क्षेत्र में अपने स्ट्रेटेजिक सहयोग को आगे बढ़ाने पर सकारात्मक चर्चा हुई। रिन्यूएबल ऊर्जा में सहयोग के लिए हमने ठोस एरियाज की पहचान की। ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन पर एक टास्क फोर्स के गठन का निर्णय लिया। कल ऑस्ट्रेलियाई सीईओ से विभिन्न एरियाज में निवेश को लेकर मेरी उपयोगी बात हुई और आज मैं बिजनेस राउंड टेबल में ट्रेड, इन्वेस्टमेंट तथा टेक्नोलॉजी सहयोग पर बात करूंगा।
Mr. Modi invited Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and all Australian cricket fans to India for the Cricket World Cup this year.
इस साल भारत में होने वाले क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप के लिए मैं प्रधानमंत्री अल्बनीजी और सभी ऑस्ट्रेलियाई क्रिकेट फैंस को भारत आने के लिए आमंत्रित करता हूं। उस समय आपको क्रिकेट के साथ साथ दिवाली की चमक और धूमधाम भी देखने को मिलेगी। इस साल सितंबर में G20 समिट के लिए आपका फिर से भारत में स्वागत करने के लिए मैं बहुत ही उत्साहित हूं। एक बार फिर आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
The Prime Minister also said he had discussion with his Australian counterparts in the past on the issue of attack on temples in Australia and activities of separatist elements, and the matter was also discussed. He added that they will not accept any elements that harm the friendly and warm ties between the two countries by their action or thoughts. Mr. Modi said Prime Minister Albanese has assured him once again that he will take strict action against such elements in the future also. The Australian Prime Minister said the two countries reiterated the shared ambition for an early conclusion of the Australia-India Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement later this year. He also announced the establishment of a new Australian Consulate General in Bengaluru, saying it will help connect Australian businesses to India's booming digital and innovation ecosystem.
Focused on the key pillars of our relationship: trade, investment and business cooperation, defence and security cooperation, climate and energy cooperation, and of course, people-to-people links. In our bilateral meeting today, Prime Minister Modi and I further built on those pillars. We reiterated our shared ambition for an early conclusion of the Australia-India Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement later this year.
Home Minister Amit Shah said the security of the country's borders is the priority of the Narendra Modi government, and without securing villages, borders cannot be kept safe. Mr. Shah said developing vibrant villages will add an extra layer to the border security of the country. He said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has conceptualized Vibrant Villages program with a lot of devotion and in spirit of the constitution that every border village should get all facilities. Mr. Shah added that since 2014, Prime Minister has made efforts to improve border infrastructure, followed by introducing public welfare schemes for border villages. Mr. Shah stated that government considers border villages as first villages and not the last villages of the country. President Droupadi Murmu is on a 3-day visit to Jharkhand starting today. She will inaugurate the new building of the High Court of Jharkhand at Ranchi. Tomorrow, President Murmu will grace a conference of more than 500 women self-help groups organized by Tribal Affairs Ministry at Khunti. She will also preside the second convocation of the Indian Institute of Information Technology in Ranchi. The President will also attend a civic reception to be hosted in her honor. Our correspondent reports President shall offer prayers at the Baba Baidyanath Dham temple in Devghar.
All preparations for President Droupadi Murmu's 3-day visit to Ranchi, Devghar and Khunti have been completed. On her second visit to Jharkhand, President Droupadi Murmu will offer prayers today at 9:30 a.m. in the morning at Baba Baidyanath Dham temple in Devghar. Later in the evening at 5 p.m., the President will inaugurate the newly built greenfield building of Jharkhand High Court in Ranchi, spread over an area of 165 acres of land. Chief Justice of India, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal will also attend the inaugural ceremony. Shilpi, Akashvani News, Ranchi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Madhya Pradesh government has announced to legalize more than 6,000 illegal colonies in the state. Addressing a program, the Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan said that illegal colonies which came into existence till 31st December 2022 will be legalized.
मकान केवल ईंट और गारे का भवन नहीं होता, वो हमारा पवित्र मंदिर जैसा होता है। हमारा शरीर नहीं, शरीर के साथ साथ हमारी आत्मा भी निवास करती है। हमारे बच्चों के लिए सपनों का घर भी होता है। मकान हमारे बच्चों के लिए स्वर्णिम भविष्य भी होता है। हम ये फैसला कर रहे हैं कि दिसंबर 2022 तक की सारी कॉलोनियां वैध की जाती है।
The Chief Minister also announced that basic facilities including roads, electricity, water, drainage will be provided by the civic bodies and panchayats in these colonies. He said the residents of these colonies will not even be charged the amount of development fee. The Chief Minister also announced that food will be provided to the poor and labourers in urban areas for 5 rupees. As the Narendra Modi government is completing 9 years in office this month, Akashvani News brings a series of special stories on the initiatives taken by the government. In the newly created Union Territory of Ladakh, in addition to the implementation of various other developmental initiatives, the government has also focused on cultural exchange programs. Our Leh correspondent has more on this.
Union Territory of Ladakh organized cultural exchange programs in different parts of the country as well as abroad. The cultural troops from Ladakh during their visit to other places showcased unique and rich cultural identity of Ladakh through Ladakhi songs, dances and through traditional attires of different regions of Ladakh. Deputy Director, Ladakh Art, Culture and Language Academy, UT Ladakh, Sevangpaljor said during the past many years of NDA government, cultural exchange programs were organized under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, Enchanting Ladakh, Dubai Expo and various other themes to promote cultural exchanges. These initiatives are helpful inculcating respect and deepening understanding for other cultures and strengthening one's own culture as well. Sevangpaldan, an artist who takes part in cultural exchange programs from Ladakh, shared his experiences with Akashvani Samachar.
मैं खुद एक फोक आर्टिस्ट हूँ, तो इन्हीं 7-8 साल में हमारे हिंदुस्तान के बहुत सारे जगहों में जाके अपना कल्चर को शो करने का हमें चांस मिला है। तो एक तो हमारा लद्दाख का जो कल्चर का रिचनेस है, तो उसको हमें दूसरी जगहों में जाके उनको शो करने का मौका मिला और उनके कल्चर जानने को भी हमें बहुत सारे मौका मिला है। तो मैं सोचता हूँ ये जो हमारा गवर्नमेंट ने जो कल्चर में इतना इम्पोर्टेंस देके ये कल्चर एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम रखा है, ये बहुत फायदेमंद हुआ है।
Such schemes initiated by government aim to provide platform for cultural exchange, mutual understanding and foster people-to-people connection. Phunsuk Wangmo for Akashvani Samachar from Leh, Ladakh.
India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast wet spell over northwest part of the country due to an active western disturbance till the 26th of this month. Light to moderate rainfall at most places with thunderstorm, lightning and occasional gusty winds is very likely over western Himalayan region over the next 2 days. Rainfall at many places with thunderstorm, lightning and occasional gusty winds is very likely over plains of northwest India. Conditions are favorable for further advance of southwest monsoon into some more parts of South Bay of Bengal, Andaman Sea and Andaman and Nicobar Islands to the next 2 days. Enhanced rainfall and thunderstorm activity are likely over east and northeast India over the next couple of days. Met Department has predicted light to widespread rainfall with thunderstorm and lightning over Assam and Meghalaya for 4 days starting today. Fall in maximum temperatures by 4 to 6 degrees is very likely over northwest India during this week. Third Khelo India University Games started with the Kabaddi event yesterday evening in the Gautam Budh Nagar district of Uttar Pradesh. The official inauguration ceremony will be held tomorrow in Lucknow, in which the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take part virtually. Union Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will take part in the inaugural function. Reviewing preparations for the Khelo India University Games, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath yesterday directed the officials to ensure that the event to be grand and create a unique image of Uttar Pradesh in the field of sports. Meanwhile, the league matches of Kabaddi event started yesterday evening in the presence of national and international players. 15 teams of different universities are taking part in this event. Around 1,200 players of different universities are taking part in basketball, weightlifting, boxing and Kabaddi. In cricket, the first qualifier, Chennai Super Kings beat Gujarat Titans by 15 runs to enter the final of IPL 2023 last night. Chennai set the target of 173 for Gujarat Titans. Chennai made 172 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium, Chennai. Gujarat scored 157 runs only against Chennai. Earlier, Gujarat won the toss and opted to field. Today, Mumbai Indians will lock horns with Lucknow Super Giants in the eliminator at the same venue. The team that loses the first qualifier gets another chance to qualify for the final by facing the winners of the eliminator in the second qualifier. The winner of this match will face the winner of the first qualifier in the final on Sunday. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Abhishek. PM Narendra Modi at the Indian Diaspora event in Sydney is prominently noticed by the dailies. Hindustan Times quoting PM Modi writes, "Trust, respect at heart of India-Australia ties," while the Pioneer quotes the PM as saying, "India biggest and youngest talent factory." Women back top 4 spots in civil services exams, reports the Tribune. Rupees 2,000 notes reach banks amid hiccups, leads the Hindu. The Asian Age quoting Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma writes, "AFSPA may be lifted in whole of Assam by year end." Government makes test must for cough syrup export, reports the Times of India. India's most high-profile advertising festival, Goa Fest 2023, will begin at the Grand Hyatt in Bambolim, Goa today, reports Financial Express. And finally, soon, no need to share mobile number to get bill. Well, the Times of India reports that to check the minutes of retailers seeking mobile numbers of customers after every purchase to generate a bill, the Consumer Affairs Ministry will issue an advisory to end the practice and mandate explicit consent of buyers to get the contact details. With that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds a bilateral meeting with his Australian counterpart Anthony Albanese in Sydney. India and Australia sign agreements in the field of migration, mobility partnership and green hydrogen. President Droupadi Murmu to inaugurate new building of Jharkhand High Court in Ranchi today. Madhya Pradesh government to legalise more than 6,000 illegal colonies in the state. IMD forecast wet spell over northwest India due to Western Disturbance. And third Khelo India University Games start in Gautam Budh Nagar district of Uttar Pradesh. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.